About that Sonic Prime episode. Look, I'ma just jump into the nitty gritty. I'm not gonna talk about much of the plot of the episode. I just wanna focus on that fight scene. You can say what you want about Sonic Prime so far. The fight scenes? They kinda go hard, especially the ones between Sonic and Shadow. It's pretty dope. Like, I don't know if you guys been on Twitter lately, but people are going crazy over the interactions that Sonic and Shadow have, like the sort of relationship that they have. You already know that shippers are going crazy over this. Like, yeah, of course, there are people like, yo, Shadow was finally written right. And you know, Shadow was actually pretty cool. Like in this episode, like I prefer Shadow to be the more informative type, more mature, and you know, Sonic right now isn't really mature yet. So I guess Shadow was gonna help him see the consequences of his actions. He's gonna develop through on the story, I do believe. I mean, he has to, right? Because, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of how clumsy they make Sonic look in this series, but, you know, it's cool. Like, other than that, we're good. But this fight scene, oh my goodness, the choreography is pretty cool. So basically, you know, Sonic and Shadow have this disagreement. Shadow's like, Sonic, I don't trust you with anything. You destroy time itself, and the dimensions are scattered. And then Sonic's like, no, I can do this, blah, blah, blah. And then Shadow just beats the living shit out of Sonic. And you know, Sonic got a little bit of licks in, you know, he got a little bit of hits, but he got completely dominated by Shadow, completely in this fight. So during pretty much the duration of the fight was Shadow just taking his little tech thingies, I forget what they're called, the little tech whatever, and throughout the entire fight he takes them one by one, which was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you've seen the little photo of him with the tech piece in his mouth. He's like, that's one, nom nom, that's two, and I got three. Now where's that damn fourth one? Hand it over. They kind of taunt each other throughout the fight, and look, this is what the relationship should be like in the game. Like, Shadow doesn't degrade Sonic or, you know, thinks he's better than him. He has that, he seems more level-headed rather than, everyone weak, I'm stronger, edgelord type of persona, you know, and I really appreciate that. This is like the best depiction that we have in Shadow in any piece of media so far. Like, we got Boom. Shadow sucked. He was such a wannabe Vegeta. Like, what was his purpose in Boom?
Your crappy sportsmanship, they bring shame upon the hedgehog kind, since I am prince of all hedgehogs.
Like, what are you talking about, Brett? But yeah, the Shadow riding Sonic as a skateboard will, I must make that a profile at some point. I know somebody has that as their profile picture. Like, I might change the channel profile to that, because that is going to be iconic from like 10 years from now. I just wanted to get it on my chest. It was just my first impression. I just really wanted to talk about this because it's so cool, so awesome. Shadow was back, baby. Hopefully Sega could take notes. Sega, I know you see this. This is how you write a character. But yeah, see you.